As you probably know, a lot of things attract the attention of drivers and passengers on the roads. And this is very dangerous because those who are driving have to keep track of many things at the same time. In this episode, you will witness the most unusual and fascinating cases on the roadway that were captured on camera. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel not to miss even more interesting episodes. In many cities, there are problems with parking. As a result, sometimes you have to go to extreme measures. In addition to the appearance and beauty of the convertible, we must not forget about the most obvious drawback. Such an effect can seriously frighten all the surrounding cars. This is the most terrible dream for most drivers because this way the car becomes almost uncontrollable. It would be better to find a trailer for such a load. Will such an upgrade of the car improve its performance, or is it all for the sake of attracting attention to yourself on the roadway? The owners of this vehicle must be avid Flintstones fans. Why wouldn't you take advantage of the possibility of a free car wash? If you don't know what to do with an old and faulty car, we have a great yet crazy option for you. This tractor is pretty old and worn out. Now it needs to stretch a little more to get to the destination and get the necessary help. Just take a look at how slowly and confidently the car left its owner and went to the bottom. It looks like these dumpsters got tired of their fate and they left the workplace to start a new life. The well-coordinated work of the employees of the municipal service saves the city from snow-covered, dangerous roads. Why would you overtake this car if you can just slip under it? Technology is certainly good, but there is nothing better than horsepower. Do you think there is a chance that the service station is a few minutes away? Or did the driver just decide not to pay attention to the discomfort in motion? The car carrier and the train couldn't find some free space on the road. At least they were lucky. There were no casualties and minimal damage to several cars. The low speed of the car may have saved the lives of the people who were driving behind. Does it also remind you of a remote-controlled car for kids? However, this one is slightly bigger. Such changes in the car will definitely not improve or make it more functional. This truck is playing with fire. It seems that a little more and it'll lose its cargo. Self-confidence and high expectations from the car will cost him a lot. I wonder what they call such a versatile. Can we call it a bath car? Firefighters taught a harsh lesson and clearly showed why it is forbidden to park in front of fire hydrants in the USA. In order to continue driving after installing the blocker, the driver will have to pay a fine to be removed. And there's also another way. None of them seem to understand what's going on and what to do about it. Some people implement the craziest and most dangerous ideas. The guy will have to come up with another way to deliver hay. Although they managed to take the cow from the car by joint efforts, the vehicle was seriously damaged. This bridge turned out to be too slippery for a scooter. Fortunately, the driver was not seriously injured. Apparently, these guys know the owner of the car and really want to annoy him. The attackers committed an act of vandalism, severely damaging the car. The audacity of some people is boundless. They can even easily stop right at the pedestrian crossing. In such a vehicle, you feel like a cartoon hero. The scooter can become a real weapon if they don't know how to handle it. He was lucky that there was no one near the ATM and no one was injured. We all know drivers who do not just interfere with other road users or even provoke the advent on the road, but do not even meet the criteria of adequacy. Beautiful girls walking on the sidewalk wanted to attract the attention of others, including people driving cars. However, for the sake of safety, the driver should refrain from unnecessary glances in their direction. Potholes and pits on the road can cause the need for expensive repairs of transport. As you can see, they also cause you to lose your phone. In just 1 minute behind the wheel of this SUV, the motorist managed to drown it. The driver's inattention could cause an accident and even cost someone's life. You might think that a motorist accidentally ended up here. In fact, there is a competition for SUVs in the mud. A lot of women in the modern world solve problems on their own without expecting outside help, even when it comes to such a difficult matter. Vacationers are not afraid of the fine for parking a car right on the beach, but they should understand what else it can lead to. I wonder how far the owner of this car will have to run after it in despair and fear.